I think we've been very fortunate all the way through the competition. You know, with the draw, for instance, you know, I mean, with the teams that we've actually drawn and played. Had we drawn better teams, things could have been quite different, you know. When I say better teams, I'm talking about your likes as Doncaster, Morley, or even Dodworth, under 40s. You know, real class, a bit of class. Instead, we have been fortunate in drawing teams such as Liverpool and Chelsea, of course. But not to take it away from Chelsea, they're a fine team, they're an expensive squad. Millions of pounds have been spent on that squad. But of course they didn't bank on the sludge. Aye, the sludge and the real grass. You know, these are just conditions that they're not used to down south. They're not used to these conditions, you see. They come up here thinking that they can do it, that they're going to achieve, and sadly it's not the case. 1-0's a fine result, a fine result. Chelsea, they've got the Russian management, the new money, training every day, 6 days a week. It's not ideal conditions for football, is it? They've got Cole, but we've got Scargill, and that's the difference. That's the difference. The day itself got off to a shaky start with Chelsea. Well, they got lost in Northampton. They was told, head straight up the M1 till you hit the cobbles. They did finally arrive in Barnsley. And then, of course, there was the incident with the Barnsley team. Half the team had to return to the dressing room to change the boots. The referee said, look lads, you're not wearing steel caps. You know, it's just not on. I don't know why last season they actually played in clogs. You know, it doesn't make much difference to Barnsley. You know, they can play in any footwear, you know, whether it's substantial or not. But it was a great game. Some say that it was just like watching Brazil. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, after the match there was street parties, you know, jubilation, exhilaration. Dickie Bird cried. Well, that's not surprising. I mean, he would have cried if they'd have lost. He cries if they'd win, you know. He just cries. He gave up cricket because he couldn't see the ball for the tears, you know. Shocking, really. But he's a national treasure. I'll give him that. There's talk of commemorating the result annually with a pigeon race, or perhaps a painting from Ashley Jackson. Pigeon race, I think. You know. After the game, the Chelsea supporters ran rampage through Barnsley, rifling and causing mayhem, smashing shop windows and damage to cars and such, achieving £8.50 worth of damage. So that's the council tax up again next year. Oh, I've been on strike since 1983, you know. No, no intentions of going back, you know. No, it's we're still trying to. We're still going to punish the Conservative government in a roundabout way. Although now it's just more of a token gesture. No, I mean, now the pits have gone, of course, but no, we're still solid. You know, up the workers, as it were. You're not filming this, are you? The camera's not on. It's not on, is it? The camera's. It's off. You're right. Marvellous, marvellous. Whippets, I breed whippets now in my spare time. Ferrets and whippets, you know. Should I wear the Barnsley accent all through the filming, as it were? Right. No, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Bloody southern bastards. Southern bastards. Bloody southern bastards.